What's poppin', YouTube? Man, we're back for a quick little short video. Nothing too crazy today. Just a quick little update on some stuff I was working on and kind of got going on right now. It's been a little bit since I posted, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been kind of slacking lately, but kind of got some good news for the most part. If anybody knows me, or if anybody knows Lawton, I should say, y'all know we have a couple junkyards here. You know, they don't have a whole lot of stuff, but they definitely got some good stuff. And I've been going to Checker Wrecker over on the south side to pull a couple pieces I've been looking for. Just like little miscellaneous stuff like body panels and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. So today I went there and got a really good steal on a few parts. Let me see what all I got. I got the tail lights off of the Charger. Now, I don't know if y'all seen like the prices on the 11 through 14 Charger tail lights. They're not cheap. Like, I mean, I've seen them go on Facebook alone for like $200-300, and it's crazy. But I got the tail lights off of the Charger. Then I got the windshield wiper sprayer hose that goes from like the actual two connectors on the hood. Because mine, it has them, but mine were clogged up, and so when I was taking them off, I kind of snapped them out of rage, I guess. So I got that. And then I got 3 of the 4 fender liners I need. I didn't get to get the passenger rear fender liner because they didn't have it on there. And so right now, I think I'm only looking for that. But it's cool, you know what I mean? I can definitely work with just cleaning them off, all that. You probably just, you know, either repainting them black, and then just setting them aside so I can find that last one. Hopefully I can find somebody that's just willing to give them up, or, you know, want to sell it to me for cheap. It's just one, but I want to kind of complete the whole car. But yeah, so for the grand total, it came out to be like $120 if I'm not mistaken. It was like $120 or something like that, some change. From a junkyard, and that probably sounds like a lot, but for those taillights alone, that's a steal. I never posted on my Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. Not my Instagram, my YouTube. But I had done like the whole custom taillights recently, where I used my stock taillights and I broke the red lenses off. Then I painted the interior black of them, and they looked good from a distance, but it was my first time doing it, and it was literally like below freezing outside, so I did everything in the garage. The garage got cold. My heaters weren't making it warm enough, so the paint looked really choppy. I thought it'd be cool if I got some silicone and kind of wear on the little clear edges. It was terrible. A terrible idea. We'll never do that again in the cold. So the reason I bought these newer tail lights is so I could actually do it on those. And if I mess up, I mess up. You know what I mean? I'm not really tripping too hard on it. But now I got the gist of it. I know how to do it to where it's probably gonna be perfect for the most part. I don't have anything to worry about at this point. I just gotta do it. So I don't think I'll make a video on me doing it, just in case I don't like them, but I will let you guys see the result of them, whether they look good or not. I'll show the result for sure. But yeah, so that's kind of what we got going on today. The fender liners, like I said, I'm gonna spray those off really good today, clean them off, and I'm gonna hit one of the homies up. Here, ambulance or something somewhere. But I'm gonna hit one of the homies up and see if he wants to sell me his fender liner on that side to me, because I really need it, just for the fact that I want to kind of have the car complete now. I mean, at first I really didn't care for them, especially on my bags. I mean, the car sits pretty low as it is, you really don't notice it, but I did notice one thing about it is not having those fender liners in. Like the dirt and, like, you know, after it rains or that, it's flying more. It's like the crease of my door, and it gets annoying because I do like to clean my car, and when I do clean my car, I like to get detailed, especially in that area too, because I don't want nothing to start rusting or corroding, all that stuff. So it should help out a little bit with that. But yeah, other than that, man, I think it was a pretty good little haul. Y'all see I'm not at my car. I'm actually in my girl's car whipping right now. She ain't gonna notice until after she sees the video, but I already asked her if I can use her car before y'all start getting on my head. But yeah, so I think that's what we got going for today. Probably just a quick little cleanup video, and like I said, I'm probably going to start the taillights today, and whether they come out good or not, I'll show y'all. I know what to do now, so I'm happy about that. And then I can finally have my sprayer for my windshield wipers going. Mine weren't even hooked up. For the crazy part, like, I mean, it was weird because I kept trying to give them a go, and then on my dash, it kept showing that the taillights, not the taillights, it kept showing that the windshield wipers were out or something, and I guess that's what the Chargers do now. It's weird. But I actually just hooked mine up from the ones from the junkyard a few weeks ago, and they work great. It's just the 2 hoses, I guess, had a weird crack, or they were jammed up or something in there, and then they stopped working, whatever. But yeah, now I can have one less thing to worry about. Now that little light on my dash is gone from that, so that's cool. But yeah, so if anybody around the Lawton, honestly, anywhere around here, I don't even care if it's like super far away. If y'all have any info on how I can get my brake pedal sensor either calibrated or I guess just overall working, because I bought a new one, put it in, did not work at all. It was kind of a bitch to take it out, but once I learned how to do it, it's super easy now. I can really pop up a couple panels and knock it out. But if anybody has any way to fix that on a swapped vehicle, please let me know ASAP, because I have a light on, a check engine light on for that, and then also for my active exhaust being gone. But the active exhaust part is nothing at all. I actually already know where to order the 2 active exhaust little what are they called? They almost pretty much trick the computer saying that they're there and they're opening up on that, but you know, I don't have them at all. I just have to plug them into the actual connectors. So that right there, I'm not too worried about. They're like $200 after tax, so I mean, $100 a piece, not terrible, but yeah, I'll get that knocked out. But I need to get the check engine light gone so I can just feel better about it. I can start taking it out of town and just feeling overall better about driving the car. Because I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I hate check engine lights. It is what it is, but it's something that kind of comes with a swap vehicle. So, but yeah, so I think I'm going to end the video right here, and I'll give it a little follow-up about, you know, what else I have going on here pretty soon. I'm gonna just combine them all together. I don't feel like making no little 5-6 minute video and then, you know, posting it, then make another video right after. I don't like those 2-part videos. So yeah, appreciate y'all for tapping in with me once again. Y'all be easy and peace. What's poppin'? Oh, what's poppin', YouTube family? All right, man, we back. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and keep these videos all together instead of making no, you know, extra little 2-parters and stuff like that. But I got some fantastic news. So as y'all know, I went to the junkyard yesterday and I picked up some new tail lights and stuff, a couple other miscellaneous things. But the tail lights, I worked on them last night and a little bit yesterday, and when I tell y'all they came out amazing. I just have to do the passenger one, the little small passenger side. So I'm actually headed to the store right now, and I'm going to grab a couple supplies. I'm gonna do a little custom work for the reverse lights. So everybody that's doing these custom like clear tail lights, they're doing it to where they're just leaving the reverse lights just kind of wide open. And I mean, I guess to each his own, but I personally don't want to just be able to see my bulb all the time, and I really don't want to have it just exposed to the elements, because you know it rains a lot, it gets windy, it's just a little bit of, you know, random stuff that happens. So at the moment, I'm actually about to grab some razor blades, and I'm gonna grab, let me see if I can find like either like a plexiglass or like even like a nice plastic, because I have a way I can put it all together. But yeah, I'm almost done with them now. When I tell y'all it's coming out crazy, like it's coming out tough. I got the orange accents on it because y'all do know I'm about to start doing the whole orange and gray theme, and soon to be orange and black theme. Just kind of waiting on what we can do as far as paint, but the tail lights, I mean, they're gonna be looking good regardless. I don't care if we have the paint done or not. But yeah, that right there is what we got going on right now. I'm running the store real quick and grab the things I need. Real quick though, I might give you guys a small tutorial on how to do it, because I've had a few people on Instagram asking me exactly what I'm doing and how I do it, because I've done it once before, but it didn't come out the best way, so I'm redoing it now. So yeah, I'm gonna probably give like a small tutorial on this last light, because again, y'all know I like to do stuff custom, and so this one's gonna be different from the few I've seen so far, like the, you know, the actual mod everybody's doing. It's slightly different, but it's gonna be different enough to where it makes a big difference. But like I said, we'll grab some razor blades and some plastic to see if I can kind of, you know, do some stuff with it real quick. The razor blades, it sounds crazy because everybody's saying, yeah, just break the red plastic, yada yada, just break the red caps. Let me show y'all real quick what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about, but let me show y'all. They're saying just break all this off. Well, that's what I'm doing. But if you get the razor blade, you go around the whole entire edge, around everything, it comes out a lot cleaner. And then this right here is what I was talking about. That's the reverse light. I don't want mine to be just simply open, because when you break them down, they essentially are just open. I'm gonna put something over mine. Now, I did try to cut those out on the last set, and it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. I really wish it would, because if it did, then it'd be out the elements and out the way. But it's cool. Like I said, we're gonna make something shake. Nothing some double-sided sticky tape and some clear plastic can't fix. If not, I have some epoxy, like resin type stuff I can put on there, make it look a little bit more professional. Yeah, but ultimately my biggest goal now is once I do finish them and I have them like how I really want them, I'm going to try to find something else to fabricate for me. So if anybody knows, y'all can go on Amazon for our 7th gen chargers, Amazon, eBay, wherever. You guys can actually find the tail light tint, but it's like the plastic that goes over it. It's just like a cover. I want to see if somebody can replicate a clear version of that. If they can, just know. Okay, all my 7th gen charger guys, just know. Yeah, we're gonna have something definitely tough if I can get somebody to make that. And best believe I will have those on the market for y'all same day we finish, I promise you. So yeah, right there's the plan. Like I said, I want these right here all to be clear. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to y'all here in a second. All right, so we back. I got one of the things I needed. I didn't get to get the razor blades, but let me show y'all my boy's charger, man. So that man right there, I ain't gonna tell y'all who it is just in case you're trying to keep it low, but just know that wide body joint finna go dumb. Like he doing everything from the ground up. Like I'm low key proud, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit about to be cold. Let me show you a little view of it. Hold on, let me get past this little construction joint. Yeah, I see that all black team. Like that thing finna go crazy. But yeah, so I gotta go find somewhere that has razor blades. I asked lady and she said, yeah, we got some in the front, but they're the razor blade for like shaving your face and stuff. I really should have been more specific. It was my fault, but it's all good. So I'm dang, I think I'm gonna go up to Aces. I don't really go in there very often, but it's up the street from the crib. So I'm gonna head up to Aces real quick, and when I get back, then I'll hopefully be popping in from the crib, and I can kind of show y'all the quick little gist of what I'm gonna be doing. I'll show you how to take the tail lights out. Super duper simple. It's nothing. I might give y'all a little showing of some paint work I'm doing as well. I mean, again, that right there is simple too. There's a couple of tricks and stuff like that you can do with the paint to make it lay down way better. Same thing with the clear. But yeah, let me go ahead and get back from Aces real quick, and I'll definitely tap back in with y'all, and I'll kind of show y'all what we got going. Peace. All right, we back at the crib. I just got done finishing up the main headlight. Now I'm about to go ahead and take out the passenger side joint so we can go and get that knocked out. Let me give you a little sneak peek. All right, so that's all y'all get for right now. But yeah, I'm going to take this thing out real quick. And I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's only 3 nuts on there. I believe there's 7s, if I'm not mistaken. I'll take this whole thing. My bad, the pup back here going crazy. But, yeah, so the reason I really want to do this is because for one, I'll have extras. Well, I'll have this extra and I'll have this extra. But only thing is the reason I'm doing the custom right now is because I got this from the junkyard, and as y'all can see, it was already previously cracked. Not for me, but I needed one on there because when I tried to do my first custom, it didn't work out the way I wanted it. So, but yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Let me see if I can set y'all up real quick. So for me, I'm just gonna take this off because it's easier for me to take off. Let me see. Yeah, I think there's 7s. I'm gonna go ahead and get those real quick. Let me double check and make sure it's not this 8. I lied, it's an 8, so yeah. We'll go ahead and throw that on there. And you can usually take this whole cover off. It's a lot easier to do. I've just done this about 1 billion times, so it's really not that hard. You just don't want to lose those. So it's 1. Second one's loose. I'm gonna loosen up the 3rd one. All right, so they're all loosened up now. I'll just take them off for y'all. I'll give y'all a quick little close-up of what I'm talking about. All right, so all I did was move this little cover out the way. And as you can see inside there, dang, that's probably a terrible angle for y'all. Anyways, it's just 3 little things, little nuts in there. Now, I'm going to unplug it. Dang, let me get you in a good spot. And obviously, since I got a crack in there, I can just pull it right out. So pretty much that easy. Those are the 3. That's it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut this for now. So yeah, I can see that. Might be a little thumbnail. All right. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and just pretty much break these apart, but I'm gonna show y'all what I've been doing to make it easier. I ain't gonna lie, I have a huge mess in here. My girl is not gonna like it, but it's cool. I should be done like the next hour or so with these. So what I'm doing is, when I bought some new blades and stuff, what I'm doing is I'm literally just following that line. So I'll be doing that right there for like the next 20 minutes or so. Literally all I'm doing is it's just making it easier so whenever I do pop it all out, it'll just pop right out cleanly, nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out real quick, break it apart, and then when I get done, I'll come back to y'all and show y'all the whole prep for me painting it and stuff. Cause you're gonna take out the 2, I'm not sure if I really see it in there, but these 2 clear bars, there's one right here, and there's one right up under it. You gotta be kind of really careful with those because they will snap, and if they snap, the whole project is pretty much cooked, like it's done. So, but yeah, that end result is gonna look just like this. A little sneak peek. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like it's clean, like it's not no janky look. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing real quick, and I'll get back to y'all here in about, shoot, for y'all it's gonna be just like that, but for me it's gonna be a little bit longer. Let me try that out. All right, so we're almost done. I have 2 more coats to paint, and then I'm gonna hit it with some clear coat. But while I was doing all that, I went ahead and disassembled everything. Taking this middle bar off is literally the same thing as this, except for it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Except it's 8 little bolts instead of little nuts instead of doing the 3 like the other ones. So this right here is what it is. Super duper easy, man. Y'all know it's, if I can do it, I feel like anybody else could do it. Yeah, but there's like a handful of people I've been seeing on my Instagram, undercover_scat, you know, I got that in there, that has done the mod so far, and I've always liked that look. My bad, I'm trying to get y'all set up a little bit because I'm trying to show y'all stuff. But I've always liked the look, but I've never been confident enough to try and get. The first I did, nah, like they came out pretty bad. I'm actually gonna show y'all those. I kept those just as like a reference, and just in case I need to, like, you know, score some pieces off of those. But right now, I'm getting the paint out the hot water. So, you know what I'm saying? Sounds crazy, but if you keep it in hot water, it'll make it a lot easier for the paint to come out. It's nice and clean and not all splotchy, especially with it not being cold out here, because it's really not cold at all. But with it not being super hot. Any other time, if I don't have it in the water, I'll put it out in the sun for about 45 minutes to an hour and I keep it in the sun, or I'll put it in front of my little heater I have in the garage. I got plenty in here. I know it looks like there's barely anything in there, but I got plenty enough to do, at least 4 or 5 coats if anything. But I'm gonna do 3 coats all together. I got in a nice little area so no wind is getting to it. I am not a professional painter by any means, but I have painted quite a few things. And so, dang, my bad, y'all. My other dog over here going crazy too. But I have learned that the first coat is that nice, super thin coat. You don't want to do a whole lot. And then the second coat, a little bit heavier. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all here in a second. I know I got a weird angle, but yeah, like it's nothing crazy. I'm gonna give y'all a little look. See, it's really not that much to have to do. Like it's nothing. But as y'all can see, here goes the first that I did, which I went the route of trying to use black silicone to fill in gaps. Definitely unnecessary. Well, it's not unnecessary, but the way I did it was unnecessary. And then here goes the big joint I did. And they're dirty as hell. Y'all can obviously see that. They've been sitting out here for a while. The reason I'm keeping these is because I do plan on breaking them apart, and I want to do like an LED type of thing inside, like a how to explain it? Like the RGB. I want to do something like that, but I'm looking for some lighting strips that are 2 foot long each. So I'm gonna need 4 feet altogether, and then probably like 36 inches, I believe, is what I need for the regular side ones. I have a really cool idea I want to do with those, and it's nothing. It's just a matter of breaking stuff apart and cleaning it up when I'm done. Put that back in the water for y'all. But yeah, other than that, man, I don't think it's too much, you know, to have to do. Just gotta do it. You know what? Let me grab a rag, because I'm gonna go ahead and put this driver's side tail light in real quick, and we'll see how it's looking. Man, gotta keep them shop towels. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up, put it in there for y'all, and I'll let y'all see how it looks when it's done. Peace. All right, we done. We officially done. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm pretty excited about it now that it's actually finished. Just gonna get y'all a little close up. But that's pretty much the end of the video. I'm gonna do a couple little cinematic shots for the end, so I'll let y'all really check them out in detail. I think my favorite part is the orange on it is low-key popping. You know, on camera really can't see a whole lot, but it is popping. So yeah, I think that right there is gonna conclude the video for the most part. And turn my lights back off. I think that's gonna conclude the video for the most part. Hope y'all enjoyed them as much as I do. One more time, let y'all see that thing. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed them as much as I do. Next time y'all see me, we'll be up to something else. Probably putting my fender liner in. I just got some stuff from the junkyard. Gotta find the fourth one now. But other than that, I think we good. Y'all be easy. What's poppin', YouTube? Man, I'm back. I know this video is probably gonna be a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I had a couple revisions with these taillights. I'm not gonna lie, but it's for the better. I promise you that, it's for the better. So, to make everything quick and easy and to the point, I installed them. They looked amazing, in my opinion. I love them. Had a couple homies check them out. They're like, bro, that looks good. It just wasn't enough. Like, it wasn't what I don't know, I guess my vision 100%. The orange, I might be taking the orange off. It doesn't look terrible, I'm not gonna lie. To me, it looks good, but I have a better idea that can kind of match with more of a steady theme, especially if somebody else is wanting to do this too. They can buy everything local versus having to order stuff. So I painted them black. The paint I use is, I mean, it's not bad paint. It was actually like this really good heat resistant paint from O'Reilly's. It works great, it lays down great. Even the trick with putting in the hot water for a while, letting it get really, you know, warm with that can, shaking up real good, it works amazing. But not to sound corny, I went ahead and bought some black Plasti Dip, but it's a little bit stronger than Plasti Dip. Like, it's a little bit stronger, and it lays down a little bit better too. At least the aerosol can. Now the gallons I've never tried, but I know the aerosol can works way better. So I got some of that, and I got it in black. I got it in matte black. Let me double check. Yeah, I got it in matte black. So, and I also got some clear coat for it. It'll just make it to where it has more like a satin finish. I've done it before on a set of wheels, and I like the look. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them off, remove everything, take the orange stripping off, repaint them with the satin black, and clear coat them, of course, or the matte black, I'm sorry, and then clear coat them, of course, and get that satin color. And then I found I finally found some trim that goes for like cars, but I found some trim that will make it look a little bit more cleaner on the edges. So anybody that's doing this, they have to realize, unless you're doing this with like, how do I explain it? If you guys have like a really, really strong Dremel with a really nice cutting blade, it's like when you crack the glass, even though you're using a razor blade, like I was saying, it'll still come out kind of jagged in places, and you really have to chip away at it. And it kind of gets scary chipping away at that stuff, because you don't want to chip the actual black part, or the black portion of it, because then you just kind of ruin the whole look of everything. Well, I did a pretty decent job, but what's going to set mine off a little bit different is I bought this black trim. I think it's like 18 foot. Yeah, it's 18 foot of black trim, and pretty much the gap that goes around the whole entire thing. Everywhere that you see the orange. I'm about to get to the house now, so I'll definitely gotta show you guys. But everywhere you see the orange is pretty much where I was kind of, you know, making a little custom look, but also covering up the little jagged areas that I couldn't get to. I do have a Dremel, but the cutting wheel portion was not all there, so I couldn't really make it detailed like I wanted to. But yeah, I'm about to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I just got back to the crib. I'm about to go ahead and air this thing out. I don't know if y'all can tell, I just aired out, but I just aired out. That's really cool. All right, so we back to the pad. Let me go ahead and show y'all what I'm talking about, because I've seen a lot of people on Instagram doing this, and they're doing a good job. I'm not gonna sit there and lie and say they're not. They're doing a great job, but I don't want to be great. I want to be perfect, especially when it comes to the car stuff. All right, so as y'all can see, they are finished, man. Like I said, they look amazing. That orange, not everybody's gonna want orange or whatever color, so I obviously understand that. But if you see around here, there's a gap all the way around, and you can see how the orange kind of start lifting because it's on the actual jagged areas. Same thing with down here. You know, down here looks a little bit cleaner, but see, it wants to lift. I can take that off. So where this comes into play is this trim. We already tried it at O'Reilly's. Shout out to Ike. Dang, I almost said his name. I feel bad because they always help me out. So I'm not sure if I can tell, but doing this with one hand is not the fun part. But as y'all can tell, we're gonna, dang, I wanna show y'all. Let me start from right here just so I can show y'all. So if you can tell, it goes in there really nice and clean. And me personally, that's what I want. I wanted a clean look. And I can take them out, paint them, and do all the trim work outside the car, well, off of the car. So that's even better. So yeah, so I made the video a lot longer than what I was expecting, but at least I can get it perfect for y'all and not bullshit. So today is currently Friday, and I did someone drop the video Friday for everybody that's been following me on Instagram. Y'all have definitely been asking and showing love. I've had at least 20-30 people hit me up just in like the last 24 hours saying, hey, we ain't gonna drop it, because they want to do the same thing, but they want to make sure theirs looks good too. And I personally understand. I don't want to steer anybody wrong. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. I'm gonna take everything off at once, put them all here in the in my living room. Part two of my girl about to get mad at me because I'm about to dirty her living room up, and she does a great job of keeping it clean. But part two, I'm gonna go ahead and throw me some YouTube videos on for some inspiration, and I'm gonna go ahead and work on these, and I'm gonna give y'all a couple updates as I'm doing it, just so y'all kind of know what I got going on and what the easiest route is. But yeah, that's kind of in for now, and then I'll get back to y'all here in the next, we'll say 0.5 seconds. Y'all ready? All right, so quick little update. I got everything taken out, and it literally took me, I promise you, like maybe 10 minutes at the most. I'm also gonna give you guys a quick little tip. So if you guys want to do this yourself, get the thicker masking tape. And when you, what you want to do is after you're like, when you're ready to paint, you'll pretty much roll up the tape and put it inside this top bar as well as this bottom bar. That right there is where your actual red LEDs come from. And same thing in these. You can see this top portion is lights, and then also that middle portion is lights. Now that I'm actually taking this stuff apart, I'm actually pretty happy that I'm gonna start over and use a different kind of paint, because the paint I have, that the high heat paint from O'Reilly's, it does work, but the more I'm taking stuff off of these things, it's flaking off really easy. And so I'm guessing on this chrome, it's probably not the best way to go. But I mean, it's not a lot that's flaking off, but it's enough to where I think if I was washing my car too hard, or if I was, you know, if I left my car outside for too long or something like that, you know, if it was storming or something crazy, I think it probably would have made it chip. My bad for this noise, bro. I wasn't even paying attention how close I am. But yeah, like I just rolled this up and I'm stuffing it inside of here. And it really does not have to be perfect. Like I really don't have to do this, but I'm doing it just as a caution. Because once you put these clear bars back in, which you do have to be careful, you want to kind of find the guides and pop those out with the flathead. But once you put them back in, you'll like that part does not have to be painted. I'm just doing it as an extra, additive, because if I'm gonna do it right, I might as well do it right. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I want to update you guys on. And then also, whenever you guys do start painting, remember your last coat, when it's kind of semi-wet, go ahead and take the tape out. Don't let it dry, because this is Plastidip, and I don't want it to, peel the whole thing up, because this stuff is known for peeling. That's what you're supposed to do, is peel it off where you don't want it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Next time y'all see me, I'll be painting, and hopefully we'll have this thing almost knocked out. So peace. And we officially back. I think I'm done. Now I just gotta put them on the car. But I think I'm done, for real, for this time. I'm gonna set them down for y'all. I got them painted, everything's set up. Only thing I'm still gonna do in the future is I'm gonna make the little tabs for the reverse lights a little bit better. But other than that, my bad, y'all. But other than that, I think we good. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick little look at them. So I'm hoping my camera was good enough for y'all to see that. Let me try one more time just in case. So these right here, what I'm talking about, I just made a quick cutout of them just to kind of make them waterproof for the moment. And I put the Gorilla tape behind it, the clear joint, so it'll just keep it a little bit better, secure and stuff. But yeah, I guess with all that being done, I'm gonna go ahead and knock these out, put them in, test them, and then, shoot, as soon as I snap, y'all gonna be right back. So we're gonna try that again. All right. So like I said, be quick. So I got them installed. Y'all tell me how y'all feeling these. I'm not gonna lie to you, they finally look more presentable for me, because at first when I did them yesterday, I loved them, but I knew I could fix them up a little bit better. You know what I mean? With the paint, all that. Perfect. I had them with a clear coat, and I hit like another regular matte black coat on top of that clear. I know that sounds crazy, but I've done it a few times before, and it makes a nice satin color. It's not so matte, you know what I mean? Like, actually looks good, especially with that orange popping with it. Like, look from a distance, like, that's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a quick little what's it called, like with my actual running lights on. My bad, I didn't get all extra close. But so you obviously can see that looks crispy. Let me get y'all some good angles of it. I need to give me a thumbnail. I already had one for the last video, but I need something better now. Yeah. So, but I think everything looks straight now. It looks about to where I want it. Again, just the clear joints is the only thing I need to work on now. But other than that, I think we should be pretty damn good with the results. Let's see. The results on this, I'm not gonna lie, came out crispy. But I'm gonna get y'all some quick little cinematic videos. I know one video got 2 sets of cinematics. I apologize, but again, I had to make sure this looked good for y'all and for myself, because yeah, I had a lot of plans for this car, and I'm starting to finally see the vision of it. A lot of stuff. Finally starting to see the vision, so definitely trying to do some custom work, some stuff that not everybody's gonna have. But yeah, I'm gonna have the little differences and stuff like that here and there. But next thing, I was actually talking to a guy up there, O'Reilly's today. I am going to most likely order the, I'm not sure if I know what I'm talking about, hopefully I'll do, but 7-gen chargers. You can go to Amazon, Amazon, Google, whatever, eBay, and pick up the caps for the rears, like for the rear tail lights, the actual caps. So I think I'm gonna order those. They're like between like $36 to like $60, pretty cheap for the most part. I'm gonna order them, but before I do, I'm gonna see if there's anybody local that can make me an exact replica of those, using those like a mold pretty much, but make them clear, because I do love this look, this nice flat look. It looks like, let me try to get y'all a side angle, man, that's crazy. But I do want to have clear like caps over it, like the OEM style, but clear. You know what I mean? Like I think everybody would love to have, instead of the red, that clear look. My bad, do a little touch up on that. Cool. But yeah, so that right there's like the next big thing. And if I can find somebody that can make the clear caps, all you would really have to do is just break out the red joints, and then order the clear caps. Because if I can find somebody that can actually legit do them and not like hold me on them, I'll definitely get some pushing for y'all. Like that's the plan. Like I want to hook y'all up as well as hooking myself up. Oh, there's something moving. But anyways, yeah. So it's kind of matching the orange theme. Y'all have already seen the brakes and stuff, but I am really proud of these brakes. Yeah. So yeah, all right, there's what we got going for right now. In case you guys are looking for the paints I used these right here, the Duplicolor. And again, I actually like these a lot better than I like the Plasti Dip. No shade to Plasti Dip, I've used them for years, but for some reason the quality of this right here is a lot better. And personally, it looks like it's actually like thicker. Like when you spray it and like let it, you know, sit for a while, I feel like this is a lot thicker. So it's almost like a primer type thing. So you don't have to worry about filling in like any scratches and stuff like that. So if ever like your wheels or like anything else, the little curb rash, if you smooth it out a little bit and then spray them, it'll work out a lot better. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. We can try one more clip because man, I'm happy with these. Let me get y'all one more little clip real quick before I head in and do some editing on these videos. But yeah, I appreciate y'all again. Y'all tap into my Instagram at undercover_scat. Again, I'll be doing a giveaway for the Starlights here soon. I just gotta hit 2,000 on my Instagram. So wish me luck, and I wish y'all luck as well. But yeah, y'all tap in with me and y'all be easy.